President William Ruto has officially revoked the appointment of George Wanga, husband to Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga'S, as the chair of the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority, EPRA. The move was made public through a Gazette notice dated June 16, 2025. George Wanga had only served for about 5 months after being appointed in January. He has now been replaced by former Mandera South Member of Parliament Adan Haji Ali, who is expected to serve for 3 years. While the revocation is framed as a routine government decision, the timing has raised eyebrows and fueled political speculation. Many are now reading this as a calculated political move, possibly payback from the president to a loud and persistent critic.
Where I put the question, for those who are of the opinion that we fight for justice in the inside within the broad-based government, may you say aye. And those who say we look for justice outside on the street, may you say no. But the eyes have it.
The relationship between President William Ruto and Governor Gladys Wanga'S has been anything but warm. Over the past few months, Wanga'S has become one of the most vocal opponents of the Kenya Kwanza administration, especially on issues of police brutality and governance. Just hours before her husband's sacking was made public, Wanga'S had released a strongly worded letter condemning the rise in extrajudicial killing in the country. She demanded that the government take responsibility for the lives lost and stop turning a blind eye to police abuse. This is not the first time Wanga'S has openly challenged President William Ruto. Earlier this year, she had threatened to lead the Orange Democratic Party out of its uneasy handshake with the president. She accused the government of using the truce to silence opposition while continuing to violate the rights of ordinary citizens, especially in counties like Homa Bay and Kisumu. Her pushback has not gone unnoticed.
Alilala hapa Homa Bay, alilala hapa jana usiku, ameamka hapa. Mimi na nikimalizia, we are very grateful.
So, when the news broke that her husband had been fired from a high-profile government job, many could not help but draw a connection. After all, George Wanga'S was not a controversial appointee. He had been serving quietly at EPRA with no public scandal or known failures. His sudden dismissal, therefore, feels less like a matter of performance and more like a well-timed political chess move. Observers say this could be Ruto's way of sending a message not just to Gladys Wanga'S, but to any other handshake-era leader who thinks they can enjoy government favors while openly attacking the presidency. It's a bold reminder that the president holds the power to appoint and just as easily to disappoint.
There are people in this country who began the politics of shareholding. And they said that in this country, there are people who are shareholders and there are people who are non-shareholders.
At the same time, it puts Gladys Wanga'S in a tough spot. Losing a top state appointment so close to her own political attacks makes her look targeted, but also strengthens her position as a fearless leader who is willing to call out wrongdoing even if it comes at a personal cost. It turns her into a political symbol for those frustrated with Ruto's regime. The revocation also adds another layer to the already complicated handshake politics. It shows that Ruto is not afraid to burn bridges even with leaders who were once seen as key to keeping the political peace. And as 2027 slowly comes into view, these small wars may start shaping the bigger battles ahead. For now, the firing of George Wanga'S is being watched closely. Whether it was revenge or routine, one thing is clear: politics in Kenya is personal, and in this case, it's playing out right inside the home of one of the president's fiercest critics.
Kuna wale wanasema ati rais anatenga tu na anatenga na anatenga. Sisi tunawaambia amesema, ametenga na akata.